Hey guys, it's Mr. C with your Saxon Math today, level 6. We're doing lesson 107. This is the area of a complex shape. Now we did the perimeter of complex shape back in lesson 103. So it hasn't been too long since we did perimeter. Today we're going to calculate area. And as you know, if you know how to calculate perimeter, calculating area isn't very tricky. So this lesson isn't so bad. The big thing is when we did complex shapes before, remember that with the complex shapes that we've tried so far, you can basically make different shapes out of it. So that's going to be the secret to finding the area, is taking that big shape, calculating for the sides we don't know, so we know each of the sides measurements, and then solving for the area with the formulas that we already know. So here we've got this figure. We've got two unknown sides. And remember, the way we figured out the known sides or the unknown sides before was we looked at the total, right? So if this is 6 from top to bottom, and we know this is 4, then this has to be 2. If the bottom is 7 and this is 3, then 7 minus 3, this B has to be 4. So now we know our sides. Once we know our sides, we can just make this into two shapes. We can either make it a big box here and a little box, or we can make it a big box here and well, they're both kind of the same size. Either way, it's going to give us the same answer. So let's look at that. Now we know the formula for calculating error is the width times the length, right? And so if we extend this out, let's do this big one first. So we know that this is 7 centimeters by 4 centimeters. So 4 times 7 and centimeters times centimeters equals 28 centimeters squared. All right? So 28 squared centimeters or 28 centimeters squared. So we've done this big box here. Now we just have to look at this little one, 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters. 2 by 3 equals 6 centimeters squared. Now we add those up and we get 34 centimeters squared. Pretty easy. Now, let's say we do it the other way. Instead of making it boxes that way, let's make this 2 boxes. Now we have different measurements. Now we have 4 inches or 4 centimeters by, what is this measurement across? 4 centimeters. So we've got 4 by 4 gives us 16 centimeters squared. And then over here we've got 3 by 6, which is 18 centimeters squared. We'll add those up, and here's the cool thing, different shapes, but same area, 34 centimeters squared. Really cool, right? So with complex shapes, you really just have to solve for the unknown sides, which is relatively easy. If you need to practice it, go back to lesson 103, and then just use the formula for area, length times width, and you'll get it. All right? I'm pretty sure that's it. So they're showing here that they solved for the sides. They did 4 times 7 and 2 times 3. We already did that. Here they did the other one. 3 times 6 and 4 times 4. We already did that one. And here's your practice problems. So not too tricky today. You just need to practice doing this and it should be relatively easy. Good luck. Bye-bye.